Welcome, community. This is Binarai, here for another weekly update at Raptoreum on the 9th of July 2025. Let's get this rolling. The stream.
love we found. So give me your hand, take it to the blind. No, I don't ever wanna see you cry. Oh yeah, no more tears. Oh yeah, no more tears. Take that chance, we'll be fine. No, I don't ever wanna see you cry. Oh yeah, no more tears. Oh yeah.
Make sure you're at our Discord, links at the top right of the stream. That is discord.gg/Raptoreum. Head over to the stream party chat. That's where we all are tonight. This is the official Raptoreum YouTube channel. Please make sure you click like on the stream and click the subscribe button as well. Helps us out with the algorithm. Almost there now. Can we just start now? Yeah, we'll start now. We're at 45. Hello, Raptoreum community. My name's Paul Mills from Raptoreum Core. People call me Binarai as well, and a few other names. And to my right on the stream, we have a Hunter Schultz, who is the strategic director for Raptoreum. It's an absolute pleasure to be here for another weekly update, although it is a bit longer than a week since last time. But we are here, we are streaming live to you all, and we intend on speaking as well, as a matter of fact. Is that right, Hunter?
That's right. That's right.
All right, I'm going to turn you up a little bit as well. Back up to
Okay.
200. Can you?
200. Goodness.
Yeah, it's quite low. I don't know why it's always low for you.
I have to crank up the Yamaha then.
Okay, can you let me know if you can hear Hunter okay? Charlie, I see you in the chat. I did say to you earlier, we want you on the call, so please join the call, Charlie. We all want to see a tour of your camping experience that you're currently doing. So please get on the call and give us a tour. How are you, Hunter?
Terrific. Terrific. It's a little rainy day here in Panama, but it's rainy season, so what the heck. But I had a good day. Yeah, it's been a busy week so far too, so can't complain.
Awesome stuff. As you all can see, I've had a bit of a trim. I was starting to look like I was lost. So so
Homeless chic.
I was actually going to shave the beard off. I did put an online vote. I put an online vote, not on the in the Raptoreum circle, but it's somewhere else, and the vote was that I should just get rid of it entirely, and
You chickened out.
yeah, I kind of chickened out with that. So we've gone for very
It's
short,
still there.
very short. Before it was like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? I could literally
I know.
do that with it. So yeah,
You were looking like grumpy old man.
yeah, exactly. Got to try and hold on to those youthful days as much as I can, especially now.
Hmm.
My birthday's coming
Yeah,
up.
do that.
My birthday's end of the month. I'll be 41. So yeah, I'm getting
Golf
on
clap.
now. I'm getting on,
There you go.
but I can't really say I'm getting on because I'm on a call with Hunter, so I don't really want to hurt his feelings or anything like that.
No, it's okay.
The way Hunter acts sometimes, though, it's like he's younger than me anyway. So yeah,
That's how you keep young at my age. What do you think?
it doesn't really
I'm
matter.
not a G-Gen, but you know.
Anyway,
But
until
anyway,
we wait for Charlie
moving
to
right
get
along.
until we wait for Charlie to get on here and show his face. Charlie, that's happening, by the way. We will go through the things that we've got here to talk about. Now, as I change the way we start these streams off now, I would like to tell you to click like right now on the stream if you are watching, and click the little subscribe button. I don't know where that is, somewhere down there, and then you'll be kept up to date with any more Raptoreum videos or anything in the Raptoreum circle that we decide to put out there for you all to see. What's Charlie saying? Binarai, Secret Life of Mystery Beard voting. Well, yes. I do have other areas where I socialise, Charlie. So I don't know whether you feel left out or not. If you want me to add you to those areas, then by all means you can. And you can vote on the beard situation for next time. Oh, come on, Charlie. Just join the call, Charlie.
Sir Sherm is asking, is Charlie going to be in a bunny suit? And Charlie responds, I'm camping, I'll get arrested. You might get more than that if you're camping. There are bears out there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have bitten the bullet, and yesterday I upgraded. Well, I wouldn't say upgraded, but I updated the
you
operating system.
transitioned.
We're not allowed to use that word, apparently, according to David.
This is Windows 10 to 11.
Yeah, that's right. So now I'm on Windows 11, and little did I know that it would reset all my OBS settings and a lot of other things for other applications as well. So I'm hoping the stream comes through to you loud and clear. Fudweiser did say there was some issues with audio earlier. I think that was just an internet issue on my side, because it's saying I've got dropped frames of 256, and that was near to the start of the stream. So I think it was just an internet issue that was going on. But if it sounds good now, then I'll go with that. If it's not, let me know, and I'll tweak the knobs. But yeah, I've got Windows 11. I don't like it. But you know, I don't like change as I'm getting old. You know, it's just one of those things of getting on. Have you got Windows 11, Hunter?
I'm 65. You think I like change?
So are you still on XP or something?
No, I'm on 10.
Oh, you're on 10, all right.
Yeah. If I had my way, I'd probably be on Vista or something, but no, I'm kidding. I'm on 10.
All right, okay. Well, I don't feel as bad now that I did it before, Hunter. Yeah.
Yes, you did it before me.
I actually know a
a
few ways of installing Windows 11 on hardware that doesn't support it, including my extremely old 2005 laptop that doesn't have the right BIOS qualities that Windows 11 apparently requires. So yes, I'm going to try and get it installed on there if I can get my old man's head around what I've got in front of me now on this streaming PC. Anyway, Charlie, what you saying? I can't come on really. The campground connection is really... Charlie, if you can chatter in Discord, you can join the stream and chatter on here. Discord's quite taxing on the old internet bandwidth, so you know you got no excuses, brother. No excuses. Just as I did last time we streamed, I am going to do the end of stream rain at our Telegram community. So if you're not already in our Telegram community, since the Raptoreum bot has been transitioned to do Raptoreum rain, it has been quite a well, busier than what it was, I suppose. So please join our Telegram channel. I'll send the link into the stream party chat and also the YouTube chat as well. I'll do that right now. And then at the end of the stream, we will do some Raptoreum rain in the Telegram chat and give Raptorus a bit of a test once again. But it does seem to be working swimmingly well. Very quick, very snappy. And I think if Tree is watching, you should be very jealous, Tree, because it's working great. And, you know, a lot of us are having to tag you when Stacy is down. So I'm just stirring the pot there a little bit. Okay, so yeah, the links are now in the right places. Make sure you join the Telegram chat if you want to collect some Raptoreum coins at the end of the stream. I am going fishing, as I do every single year, for my birthday at the end of this month. So I will not be here to do a stream at the end of the month. I won't be online much as well. I'm literally going to switch everything off and forget all this digital busyness that's in front of me. It's always good to switch off for a little bit and catch a few fish. I don't actually like fishing, don't like it, but I like to get away with friends, so that's what we do. We go fishing. I'm not sure about you, Hunter, but I've been getting a lot of P2B associates messaging me daily. Not just a few, I mean a lot of them, and you know, they seem to forget that we requested the delisting of P2B quite some time ago because we thought it was one of the worst listings that we ever did, and it was a big mistake. So if you are a P2B representative and you are watching this stream, please no more. And we don't want to get on your free sister exchange either. We're not going to say the name of it because that'll give them free airtime. But we don't want to be on there either. We know how you work. We know how you operate, and we know how you make your money, and we don't want to be part of that. Some of you may know the Talon wallet. That is myself and Mancini's answer to an extension-based MetaMask style for UTXO DeFi. And as Raptoreum builds the pieces of the puzzle to get together in creating an ecosystem for UTXO DeFi, we felt the need to create myself and Mancini felt the need to create a wallet that would do what people expect in an extension area of the browser. So this could interact with websites, swap sites, mining sites, and all this sort of stuff by using connectivity and code to get some of these operations done. Now, there are a small number of you that are helping us with a private beta right now in testing basic functions such as sending and receiving Raptoreum coins, and also osmium coins as well. and that has been great, and we've got so much feedback that has been really helpful, and that private beta will finish at the end of this month. That will be possibly my birthday, which is my birthday is on the 30th. End of the month is the 31st, so I will actually be away when this wraps up, and hopefully not too soon after that you will see a new version, and we will get some possibly new testers onto that as well, to test out additional additional things that we are planning on adding to the wallet. We decided that we wanted to do it in stepping stones. We didn't want to jump into a private beta with both feet first. We wanted to do it in small pieces, just to make sure that this brand new code that we created for all of this actually behaves itself, and also for the issues that we do come across, they are easier to fix when small pieces are released at a time. So that's why we're doing what we're doing, and this is why we think we're doing it in the right way, because we want this to work on a large scale, and we want everyone to use and abuse UTXO DeFi, just like some of the other chains that are on risky codes such as Solidity and some other solutions that other chains are coded on, which I'm not going to go into right now. So yes, again, thank you for all that are currently testing all that out. It really means a lot. If you are interested in testing what we do have at the moment, you do have another couple of weeks, maybe just over that, to help us out. If you want to do that, please join the Talon Wallet Discord. I'm sure Fudweiser or Sherm is going to post the link somewhere right now for the Discord. Join the Discord. If you want to be automatically enrolled into helping the private beta, you can boost the server. That immediately gains you access to the testers channel, or you can send myself or Mancini a very nice. In fact, Hunter's an admin there as well, and sure, you can send us all a DM explaining who you are, where you're from, how you would like to use the wallet in the future. If you're a developer that's building something or interested in building something on Raptoreum, or another chain that utilizes UTXO technology and DeFi functions, then please get in touch with us, or even other UTXO based coins, of which we've had a lot of interest so far across the space for integration in the Talon wallet. We're open, we're all ears, and we are really excited to progress with this, and to see where together we can take UTXO DeFi. I mean, I've talked a lot about this, but let's be honest, UTXO and its DeFi functions are still sort of not in a firm place. They're all like, oh, David's here. David, I can't. Are you talking, David? Say something. I can't hear you, David.
No.
Can't hear you. No mic. No mic. What are you doing?
I think he's saying he loves us.
Oh, right. Okay. He loves us. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
heart.
great.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's
okay.
nice. He gets a verbal cuddle.
David, if you can actually speak with a microphone, then you can do you can do the next bit.
I heard him.
Okay, there's an expert.
There he is.
Yeah, you told me some things, and I was just about to say them, but now you can say them.
Which things?
The
ones about
Raptoreum core service.
Yeah. We're actually ready for release, but we are currently waiting on code signing certificate to finish their verification process. It should cut down significantly on all the bullshit readings on Virus Total and on Windows Defender, etc. So there should very soon be a release. Now, very soon, I don't know if that's next week or the week after, but it's something along those lines. It depends on how fast or slow Komodo are with their physical verification, which means somebody from Komodo is going to show up and you have to say hi to them and present your ID that you've already sent in.
Okay, so David, tell the community why Komodo are involved in this. What
Because
do they help
are
with?
they're the primary certificate issuer for most things. This is the same Komodo antivirus, Komodo firewall that you hopefully use on your PC. Their security suite is one of the best out there by far, as you can train it to not basically tolerate any bullshit, even from Windows. And it will turn off Windows components for you, which is almost unbelievable, but it does. They are involved because they are also the primary issuer of a lot of HTTPS certificates, the certificates you use to make sure that your connection, the cryptographical certificates that you use to make sure your connection to a website is secure. It's not, if you see an HTTP website and you're not in the middle of building or developing something with somebody, run. Don't click on that stinky linky, because it's not going to be cryptographically secure. It could have all kinds of shit on the other end, and you'll never know about it until it's already loaded up in your browser.
Okay, this core service update, what else does it bring?
It brings the ability to prune nodes properly, even when mining with them, which means it doesn't discard some of the data it's currently discarding on when pruning nodes. If those pruned nodes need to interact with votes, and I can't remember what the other thing is. I believe the other thing was quorum votes that go back more than 300 blocks or so. So overall, it's a good thing. And apart from that, I'll say that we should have some good news coming for the community next week regarding ZegX and the fuck up over there. But that's all I'll say at the moment.
Excellent. Thank you very much, David. Okay, just want to say a big thanks to Gecko's brother for everything that he's been creating recently. Many of you have seen in our Discord, he's been creating all sorts of Raptoreum GIFs and stickers and videos. And if you are watching Gecko's, I did actually use the Johnny bot video at the start. But I am glad I asked about the song, because I didn't really want to get flagged on this channel for copyright. So I actually muted that and we just played our normal music over it. But big thanks to Gecko's brother for keeping the Raptoreum flame alive in the Discord community. Budweiser did mention to me a few days back now that our profile on CoinMarketLeague needed to have the blockchain tag because, you know, we just didn't have it. And that means that we can be in the weekly sort of standings for top blockchains that have been voted for. So I requested to the guy that runs CML, and he's now added that. Also, I did notice today that there was some dead exchanges on that profile as well, which I don't even know why some of them are on there, including FinanceX. That was a complete scam exchange. We didn't ask for that to be on there, but I suppose some aggregators automatically added it, and he just probably looked at that and then added it. But yeah, so I've requested he remove some of those tags as well for the exchanges, and then hopefully our profile will be sweet. For those that are really helping us out in voting over there at Coin Market League, again, a big thank you. I just want to say again a big thank you to Foodwiser for really pushing that, for the posts that he's doing in the various areas, and also to Falcon as well, for helping push that as well. So excellent stuff. And I did check earlier on Minerstat, so that's minerstat.com. You can also vote on there. We are second under Bitcoin at the moment, for everyone that's been helping us vote on there. It's good to
Nice.
see. So I think we're actually tying in the same figure as Bitcoin in that section. So again, thank you all for voting on Minerstat as well. It really helps us out, especially getting the Raptoreum name out to miners looking for something different to mine, something that certainly has potential. And I really think Raptoreum does have potential. That's why I'm here. Hunter
We
Schultz.
wouldn't be doing this otherwise.
Exactly. Hunter, you're on the big screen. You're zoomed in.
Sorry. I'll be brief. So let's start with the IP site and the refinements that are underway. We've had 2 calls over the last week, last night and a week ago last night. And if you go to raptorlockip.com, you're going to see some changes. And there's already been quite a few from last week's call. Now this week's call, there's even more coming. One of the things that we talked about last night that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to speak about what I'm doing so that, I'm just giving you my update. We identified a need to have user guides, make it very simple for creators who know nothing about this to come in and download it, read it, and then they can continue on and create their assets. So we're splitting the guide up into the type of user, whether it's a musician, an author. We are going to put in some things about anyone who's considering patents, and some warnings about, and I mentioned this last week or last update, that you don't put patents on this without, ideas that are patentable. Before you start the process, you don't put it on a public blockchain unprotected. In other words, it has to be encrypted. So again, we're going to reinforce that. So the user guides are underway. And the other thing that we are double checking are the cease and desist letters that we have created for use for creators to send to websites and also website hosting services. And those letters, emails, if you will, are specially crafted. We're having our resident legal eagle, Jay. I've asked him to help have a look at those and see if there's anything that he wants to change or update and refine. So we have his basically stamp of approval.
What did you call him? Legal eagle?
Legal eagle. Yes, he's our legal eagle, isn't he?
Okay, all right, I like that. Yeah, okay.
He's a legal eagle. He's, eagles are sharp-eyed and they're, they're great hunters.
Chicken.
Yeah, there you go. We're also adding some changes to the homepage for Raptor Lock IP and some tweaks, basically. I think the create IP or the create here button has been created along the top. If not, it's going to be imminent. And Paul's been doing great in spite of having massive flooding. He's in Texas and he's had massive flooding in his house. So bravo to him.
That's small Paul, by the way. Small Paul.
Yeah, small Paul. So he's been. I saw the photograph. We saw the photograph, Binarai and I, and we're just, oh no, that doesn't look good.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's been soldiering on and doing great, and our hats off to him. So that's what's going on. Next week we have another call on Tuesday to see about if there's anything left that needs to be done to get version 1 going. We're already talking about some things for version 2. There's a roadmap for version 2, some really interesting things that we can do with this. And but we're getting version 1 going so we can start promoting it and creating partnerships, which I wanted to mention that the next little update is we have a blog post, which I just sent over to Paul for his review and putting it up. And it's a big one. It's on the music industry, and it has some real world examples of what some artists who've had their songs stolen and put on Spotify and other digital platforms. So it's a really insightful blog post, in my opinion. But it gives a big clue as to who we're targeting for IP partnerships. So you don't have to put anything in the description. You can PM me and see if you're right. I'll tell you if you're right. So that's a big one, and we have Small Paul looking at that and see how we can integrate into this other platform. So anyway, onward and upward. The last thing I have is over the last several days, I opened up another maritime opportunity, and that door opened with a university based in the UK. And there is a course that's going to be taught, which includes blockchain and advanced technologies. So right now we're setting up a call between David, who's here, and he's very flexible. David, we might as well just do this right now. He's very flexible, and I'm just going to give him your Calendly link so that he can adjust and go. And I think it'll telescope some time rather than me being, wandering around in this call that you two talk. And I've already paved that way, so I think that's great. I'm glad you joined us. And this one is a good one. I mean, this university's got some teeth also in maritime. So again, it's just little probes every now and then. It was an email that was sent to me from the university, just out to people on their mailing list, and with his name and what they were going to teach. And I thought, whoa, this is perfect. So it's let's see what happens here. It's a 12-month long online course that they're going to be teaching. So I'm very curious as to what blockchain they're going to be using, which opens up many opportunities for David, in essence, to help them and us, if we can, help them understand blockchain and especially which blockchains to use. Not using Solidity, that kind of smart contract stuff. But I'll leave that for you guys to talk about. So that I'm keeping I'm very excited about that. So that's all I have, and onward and upward.
Thank you very much, Hunter. While you were chatting, just myself and David were dragging Charlie from the depths of the Canadian camping grounds, or wherever he is. I don't know where he is, but he seems to be ignoring us. I think he's just
hypnotized by a moose udder or something.
I think he's just got stage fright or something,
Those moose udders, they can be terribly hypnotizing. Once they get too close, it's...
All right, okay. If he doesn't come on within the next 30 seconds, you can do that.
All the
David.
Mounties.
The jiggle, the jangle, the sway.
Charlie, come on. Everyone, tag Charlie in the chat. Tag Charlie.
Bunny suit.
You don't need to wear the bunny suit. We just want you on stream. Come on, Charlie.
Oh yeah, let's annoy the hell out of him.
If we don't have a spam warning on Discord, we haven't got enough tags. That's more like it, Sherm.
There you go, Sherm. For those of you playing the home game, I can't see that. There's a whole bunch of Charlie's tags in one post that I'm sure has Charlie vibrating right now. Hopefully he doesn't have a phone near a private part, but anyway.
You never know. Some people might enjoy that.
I found out today that Charlie
Moving right along.
Charlie hasn't drank any beer for what is it, 6 months, 7 months, David, something like that.
Close to.
I was quite shocked, really. I thought Charlie was
Wow.
an avid beer
lush.
drinker still. Yeah, please, Charlie, come on the stream. Oh, we have another.
Wow.
We have
Mempool conflict.
we have another thing. David, do the
So I
Charlie
have
thing.
a-
I don't think he's coming on. I just
I
need to sort something out.
I have a mempool conflict.
Yeah. No mempool. Paging tree, pick up the courtesy phone
Yeah.
nearest you.
Me neither. Oh.
Oh, Charlie's typing. Come on, Charlie.
Bad men's bad.
Yeah, but of course I'm bad.
We're really, really bad, as the song goes.
Oops. Ah. Oops. I've got to fix something for somebody first.
This is what's called a pregnant pause.
Sick. How come? There we go. There we go, Paul.
We might have another person joining.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to sort that out.
Yeah, I just verified that person.
Oh, have you? Can you add them to this group?
Can try. Yeah.
Might need to add them as a friend first or something. Sorry about this, community. We're just trying to sort something out that you're probably gonna.
It's got something to do with Paul.
To do with me?
Yeah.
Oh, so I see it now. I see it. Right.
I can't add her. Anyway, I've got to hop off.
All right. No problems, David. Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks for
Yeah.
joining. Quite the surprise.
For joining us.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Wasn't the plan. I haven't been home and to bed yet, so this is turning into another one of those fuck me up
So,
sessions.
David, before you go,
Yeah.
say Charlie's little piece, and then.
Oh. Ah.
Eh?
Currently on working vacation, camping, lots of work being done on the Lineage 2 RTM integration, having a lot of fun, and it's expanding past what I had envisioned. J. Josh is the right person for this integration, happy to have him on board. So, good stuff is happening. Stuff is happening out there with the moose bosoms, and they must be inspirational. What's the plural of moose?
Mooses?
Is it just?
Not me.
Is it just moose still?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Okay, so.
Okay,
Ah.
prepare for incoming.
Yeah.
There you go.
Meese.
So,
Good one, Fudd.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yep. Anyway, I'm off. Need to get back and get
Thank
some
you,
sleep.
sir.
Cheers, guys.
See you later, David.
Cheers.
Catch you later. Okay, so we have Daria potentially coming on the call. So you'll get to meet Daria. I did give her the Raptoreum background. Oh, she's gone again. Oh, Daria?
Her mic's muted.
Can you hear us, Daria? Okay, we need to... all right.
2 minutes to
2
arrange.
minutes,
Okay.
all right, okay. Hunter,
So we'll fill in. Yes, sir.
shall we do Asset of the Week?
Yeah, well, it'll go real quick, about 2 minutes, because it's not the usual 10, because there are not that many assets.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of test assets, but not a lot of, artistic ones. Let's put it that way.
All right. Let me
In
get...
fact, there's very few. I don't even know if it's. I'm scrolling through, and I'm already at what 3,044. Okay, there's some tomatoes.
Yeah, well, we can't really do those, can we?
No, then there's hiding out, and I think that's an octopus. Or
I thought
squid.
it was a baby deer.
Oh no, it is a baby deer. Okay. Jesus. Oh, now I enlarged it. I was looking at the spots, and I'm like, is that an octopus? What is that? It's a baby deer. Okay. Cool. The leaves. All right. I thought so. Yeah, it looked like rocks. Because I'm looking at my phone, and I had to enlarge it. Now I can see. Okay.
All right. Okay. So we're going to skip that for this week, I think.
Yeah, because there's really nothing. And then we go back to the next, the one right like above that is the that guy, the fire breathing chicken or whatever it is.
Yeah, but that was
that was an original.
no,
So.
it was from somewhere else, wasn't it?
Yeah. Again,
Okay.
these are most of these are test assets coming in from Raptor Lock IP.
Mhm.
So just an FYI, it works. We're just working on the user interface, so it makes it real easy, or as easy as possible. We're balancing our need to get going and with the user, but we're focused on the user. We want to get that as right as possible. And then we can work on version 2 and version 3, along with marketing and everything else.
Absolutely.
So
I
Charlie says, Charlie has an update real quick.
Okay.
A swamp donkey can be incredibly motivational for running, climbing trees, running up trees, jumping off cliffs. Okay. Do you know what that means? I haven't a freaking clue.
I don't know. Is he talking about a moose?
I guess so.
Must be.
Sherm posted a moose. A picture of a moose in what looks like a swamp. Oh, Charlie says they're scary. And then a descriptive word, which I will not use. They're scary. It's a family show. Besides, there are women present. We're about to be present. We have to be, gentlemanlike.
Okay, while we're waiting for Daria to get set up, now's a good time for you all to ask us any questions. So if you have anything to ask us about Raptoreum, about the chain, or absolutely anything that we're working on or we're building, then please let us know. Send your questions into the stream party chat or also the YouTube. And it looks like we've got a nice view of Daria's keyboard.
Oh, wait.
Oh, there
Wait.
you are.
There she is.
Good night. Yeah, so sorry. I just literally couldn't have my background in this super stylish format of Raptoreum, but I hope that it will not affect an amazing couple of minutes before I go to sleep to have an opportunity to say hi to everyone, to greet the community, greet the family. I think for me, this is the first night session, and really best greetings to everyone. Thank you so much for the invitation, and promise to have my meter. So for the next time, I'm gonna be perfect match for the family.
Excellent, Daria.
Welcome.
So,
Thank
bit of backstory. We met Daria in Singapore, and we had so much fun and talked a lot about, you know, blockchain and various things like that. And you know, cut a long story short, she's now working with us on a variety of things, and we've been having many calls since that time, discussing the paths forward for Raptoreum, and how we can make it better. So Daria, if while you're here, if you would like to elaborate on that and let the community know what we're doing here.
First of all, thank you so much for the invitation and the opportunity to say hi to everyone. I will take a couple of minutes of making a very short introduction. My name is Daria Vasilyeva. I'm a serial entrepreneur and investor, and I am deep fan of tech. And technology, of course, is much more than just zeros and ones, and we have much in common, as all tech people are really rely on deeper senses and deeper senses of meaningful numbers. And as a finance person, you know, I felt that so deeply that I'm 7 years addicted to tech. And this converge of technology and finance makes the difference. And that's not possible without proper infrastructure. So when I met Raptoreum team, I was impressed by the knowledge. And I believe that the heritage and the transformation, and it's not possible without bringing this transition to the community. So my question was like, guys, okay, you are holders of this amazing knowledge. What's next? What we can do to bring more adoption to technology? So as you know, discovery stage is always like takes time, and I'm very happy to see the changes that are happening right now with Talent Wallet. I don't know what you already said to the community, but I hope that we can cover a bit this topic today. And I believe that everyone can find their place to fulfill the gap, or let's say not to fulfill the gap, but fit into the ecosystem in the way that everyone can benefit of that knowledge that you are so deeply involved. Because one of the questions that investors are asking, like, are you the right person to bring this technology or this knowledge to the market? So I believe that Raptoreum team is the one that can bring that infrastructure in the place where you can plug in and find your fit. And at the end, everyone is seeking for having their market fit, right? And make money out of that. Not only money, but bringing value. Usually, you know, such guys as Founders Institute saying that entrepreneurship is about making the difference, right? We all want to make more than money. We want to make people's life easier, make developers' life easier to deploy their amazing ideas they have, and of course, bring them to the market. So it's not possible without having the right people in the table. So I'm very pleased to be part of this table and looking forward to more exciting things that we can do together. As a dreamer builder, of course, like we all experience being sometimes lack of time or lack of inspiration, but everything happens when we support each other, when we show up, no matter like it's 11:30 right now. I'm in England, by the way. Greetings from England.
Hello.
I'm far from the team as for
You're
now.
in London right now. You're in London now.
Yeah, I'm so pleased, you know. And like all my friends, I was 1 week in North Peninsula of England, and they were like, "But your English is too American for us." I'm like, "How come, guys? I'm so English in my heart, but like, but still,
Diminished.
yeah. So if anyone is in England, welcome to join me for my birthday on 11th. Or you can say to best greetings to Raptoreum or buy Raptoreum tokens if you want to greet me, and then you can say like,
Coins.
this is sorry, so sorry. So sorry.
Fazgen's ramping up right now.
Now Tim will
Meme
help
incoming.
me, guys. Like, please support. I feel already stressed. Yeah, because I wake today like really early. So, but like when I got the invitation, I couldn't skip this opportunity to say hi. And each time when I see the updates and this is like regular events, regular show up, regular connection that team is building. This is so important. So I would like to appreciate, and I believe if everyone will appreciate and deliver and keep supporting each other when ups and downs are happening, I believe Raptoreum can be a better place for everyone and can be that plug-in and great player that can unite. So I believe in unity. I believe in interoperability. I believe in cross-chain, if you ask me. Now I think another thought will go towards my direction. But anyway, looking forward to hear the agenda of today's call. I'm happy to stick with you for the next 10-15 minutes, elaborate on any question that you have on investment readiness. Is like my favorite topic, how to make projects ready. And moreover, welcome to ping Raptoreum team if you have any questions related to how to bring product to Raptoreum ecosystem where we can make it investment ready and put that further for interest to investors, because I believe that we need to fit. And so to fit, we need to request and make the ask. And I believe that's why these calls are happening. That's why team are so much open to hear your feedback and implement that into their strategy and see Raptoreum a better place for everyone. Thank you.
Okay, we are near to the end of this video. We've all said our own things that we needed to say. So I'm happy that you are here at this the end of the stream. But what I think would be cool. We all know that you're working with us and pointing us in the right direction on our calls and various things that we're doing with yourself. But you're also working on other things externally and have also worked on things previously in the space. Would you like to talk about those?
Yeah, definitely. Like as a builder, I couldn't avoid and skip the part of building my tech. So right now, for the last 3 or 4 months, I decided to kind of cancel everything from my life and focus on Raystock AI, which is solution for building, transparency, diligence, and better connection with investors. This is my baby. It's not only helping to fast track preparation to investment round, but as well replacing my intelligence in terms of like replying to very simple questions like how to follow up with investors or how to prepare this part of the data or what are the metrics. There are so many questions, and of course, like comparing to any AI that exists, it's our own LLM. It's 7 years of VC knowledge, and last year I made investment readiness acceleration program. It's kind of another. I have PhD in corporate finance, but like that was another PhD in fundraising, as I have educated 50 startups. 9 got funded, and that knowledge I just have fitted into our LLM. But there are much more than that. We have 1 terabyte of data, it's not about like even the data, but it's about being able to make better investment decisions, because from one side, investors are seeking for improving their pre-scorings, and making better investment decisions, great data driven. And from the other side, founders need to disclose the information and know how to do that. So I'm like very excited. We got into Microsoft for Startups program, Web Summit Alpha startup. So I'll be pitching, guys. And we got into Founders Institute program. So honestly saying, wearing the hat of founder, it's so exciting, and being a role model for other founders, as like not every VC are ready, to put that hat and go through that stage. But for me, I'm very excited with this path that I'm having right now. And of course, it's about giving back to the community because, of course, like startups that we will consider interesting will be funded, but already through data-driven approach and VC of the new model, which is big dream of many, but not everyone is ready to give up on everything to make it happen. So please follow this track, and if that's something that works for you, I'm happy as well for Raptoreum community to provide perks and early access, and I'm sure you'll be excited because that can really save lots of time and pain that you have while preparing to your fundraising.
Thank you very much, Daria. And can you let them know the website address for that again?
So it's racetalks.ai. Yeah, and right now we are in closed beta. Public beta, I think I'll do closer to September. So right now it's a waiting list. But if you will let me know that you are from Raptoreum family, you're gonna get the early access, and that means a lot because another killer feature is investor relations, guys, because like I hate doing introductions. I don't know how you feel about that, but I really want to give access to everyone. And if that is a match, like when you're scrolling and like, oh, it's a match. This match happens without any third party involvement. Our platform will be equity free, no commissions. That like, I believe that if you do something with purpose, it's just giving the best result. And when you are giving something, you have to pass that forward to the community. So happy to share, guys.
Excellent. Thank you very much for
I have a
that, Daria.
question.
Oh, Hunter.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Please.
curious. The story was that you were sitting at a table with the Raptoreum team, and you were listening to some of the things that, the unmistakable voice of David, for one thing, booming across Singapore. But I'm curious about was there one thing that you heard that made you go, you had an aha moment? For me, it was nodes. When I heard nodes and what those are about, I went, aha, this I'm relating to. What was the one thing that you heard that you went, wait a minute? Was there one thing?
I will tell you. The most interesting part was for me is combination of proof of work and proof of stake. So that was one of thing that I was like, okay, how does that work, and what is the difference, and how that will affect the community. Secondly, honestly saying, Paul is incredible person in terms of creativity. I was impressed by by the first creo he made. I was like, okay, that was just introduction, but I felt that the way how team is interacting with people have a purpose, have a meaning, and that's more than just having another connection. So being connected and like utilizing broad technologies, and sometimes some people can say not famous, and the question is like, is it famous or not? Like we live in anyway Bitcoin era. So what is being famous? So there are lots of things still to explore. And if you ask me, anyone who is in blockchain space, and I'm myself, I'm in altcoins for the last 3 years, deeply involved. There are still questions, and the most important part of people from business, let's say, is being able to simplify the words and bring them to the market. And I believe that together with Paul, David, this is possible. And I'm happy to be part of that process where we can simplify the things in the way that everyone can benefit out of complicated things, and use it as easy as their, non-custodial wallets, let's say it this way.
There's an old saying, and I forgot who said it originally, but it was one of my dad's favorite sayings, and that is, there's majesty in simplicity. Still holds true today. Yeah, make things simple, which is what we're doing with the IP stuff and ed tech, and so yeah, Okay, great. Thank you.
Next time I have my background ready. By the way, like it's always like this late calls. I need to have a sleep early. We're in the middle of the day, so to prepare myself. And definitely, I believe that I'd love to join other calls and talk. DeFi separately at tag. I think Hunter, that can be really interesting talk. So that was a great start. Thank you so much again, and looking
Thank you.
forward to incredible meetings that we're gonna have.
No problem,
But,
Daria.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks for coming on.
Welcome,
Thanks for coming
welcome,
on.
welcome, welcome.
Sorry it was such late notice, but you're here and it's been great. So yeah, thank you very much.
best greetings to the team and the community. Looking forward to great things that will happen to Raptoreum, and fingers crossed. Cheers. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Ciao.
Bye bye. Okay, if you're not already following us on X, you can do that. That's at Raptoreum. We're also on Instagram. We're on Threads with the same username. We're also on TikTok. That's at official Raptoreum. We're also on YouTube, funnily enough, which is where we are right now.
No, really?
Yeah, here we are. Please,
Copyright strikes.
please give this.
No.
Oh, we've just been dealing with that, haven't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good though.
Yeah, we're always good. We're always good. It's just, I think it's auto flagging or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, please give this stream a like. Please click the subscribe button and the little bell so you'll be notified when we do any more Raptoreum videos. Yeah, do that. You can also become a member. There's 4 different levels for 4 different price points, and it really helps us out with making these streams a lot better, with licensing and other things like that, and some marketing initiatives that we're actually planning on doing some quite soon. Actually, Hunter's touched on that on the last stream as well, so that all goes to help with that. And to really get the word out for the ecosystem that we are building. So big thank you to
That's exciting.
Big thank you to all those that have supported us up until this time. That reminds me, actually, I did forget to do a to do a goal for the super chats. So but anyway, I think as Daria came on here near to the end, if we had a goal,
Thank you,
like
Daria.
if we had some stupid goal on there, then we'd look like a right bunch of idiots. So it probably good that we didn't have one on this occasion. But is there any final words, Hunter, while we are here?
Well, I was happy to have. It's great to have Daria join us, and I think the ecosystem is really coming alive, and you can see it with the people who are developing now, the developers that we're supporting. And if you are a developer and you've got ideas, we have that support for you. We want to talk to you, and we'll look at your idea and give suggestions. That's what we're doing with Small Paul and Raptor Lock IP, and then also Shunam with the marketplace. Brilliant stuff. And then we have Balanox. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to seeing what that is, Balanox.
Yeah, it's still early with what he's creating, but it is cool nevertheless. Also, Charlie, Charlie with the game and the assets that are actually live in the game and populating on chain. We also had a really nice call with Charlie the other day about the potential on something that Charlie created. Now, we're not going to go into that right now because we're still...
My mind is still reeling over some of that. I'm still kind of... It's so big, and even he said it's just so big he can't fathom it. I said, well, that's why I'm here. And even I'm having problems figuring out where's Waldo in this and trying to mentally grasp it. But yeah, that's...
Yeah.
And it directly ties into some of the things that we talked about in the IP space. It probably has impact in ed tech and elsewhere. Boy, but it's all exciting. That's what we knew what would be happening as the creativity gets unlocked and is implemented. Now there's the rails that are built and there's more coming. So yeah, that's all I have. And on that bombshell, right?
Thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of Raptoreum Weekly Update on the 9th of July 2024. Don't forget, end of the month I will be away, so I'm probably not going to do a stream unless you want to see what fish I've caught. I don't know. But yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant. I've enjoyed this stream, as I do all the streams, and it's been great to have David on. I'm very unhappy with Charlie for not attending. I'm going to give him grief for that. And good to have Daria on as well. And I have been Paul Mills from Raptoreum Core.
Not a clue who I am. No, I'm Hunter Schultz.
Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thanks a lot. We'll be back same time next week.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Don't forget, be on the Telegram, because we're going to be doing some rain in Telegram right now.